Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Individual countries and regions. What do you have an EU position on responding to Chinese expansionism? I think that's the question.
Yes, indeed. And we have two frameworks to address this new challenge, the European Union framework and the NATO framework. Beginning by NATO. NATO is a political military alliance between Europe and North America, and we had just the summit in Brussels this month. And we redefined our position towards China. We now consider that the rise of China, of course, opens some opportunities, but also puts a security challenge that we have to address. This is our official position. I think it's a very balanced one. We are not seeing China as a threat, but we are seeing the rise of China as a challenge and a security challenge. So we have to look carefully to it. And of course, we have to look at it together. The United States, United Kingdom, the European Union, but also our partners in Asia, Japan, India, precisely, or Australia, New Zealand. So we have to look carefully, cautiously, because security matters, are always tricky issues, but we have to address this new reality. From the point of view of the European Union, we have defined our relationship with China as a complex, multifaceted one. Because in certain areas, China is a close partner of us. If you think in terms of climate action, you cannot achieve the global targets of the Paris Agreement without the commitment, without the engagement of China. And by the way, also, of course, without the engagement of India and other large countries. So we have to work with them, and we are working with them. Then we are, in a certain way, selective partners. It means that in certain sectors, in certain areas, in certain issues, there is a cooperation that is a win-win game for both sides. If you think, for instance, certain technological developments, if you think, for instance, in renewable energy and other domains, you can find these issues in which you can cooperate selectively in a win-win basis. Then we are competitors. We are competing with China in Latin America. We are competing with China in Africa. And of course, our trade relations being rather unbalanced, we have to rebalance the trade relations of Europe to China. And then we are what we call systemic rivals. Because the way we see the institutions, the way we see the political fundamentals, the way you see human rights, the way you see the role of civil society is very different when you speak from the point of view of Brussels or when you speak from the point of view of Beijing. And that's why in this crucial area, our partner in Asia is not China, our partner in Asia is India. Because on the contrary, our perspective on the political institutions is very close to the Indian one. It's the liberal democratic tradition. And so we have certain red lines. I would refer to 3 red lines in our relationship with China. We cannot be silent when there are violations of human rights, for instance, in the Xinjiang province, and we have to denounce it, and we denounce it. Secondly, we cannot accept the squeezing of the democratic space in Hong Kong. And third, we could not accept any change of the current status quo in the South China Sea and in relation to Taiwan. So we have to be very cautious, very prudent, but at the same time very firm.